April 19th, 2011, the day that the greatest game ever was released. A sequel to an already amazing game, Portal 2 expanded the game mechanics, game design, lore, and much more. So let me show you why this is my favorite game of all time. Portal is much more than a product of its era. Portal stands the test of time and is a fantastic gaming experience even today. The gameplay is relatively simple. Shoot portals with your portal gun to reach point B from point A. Throughout the game, however, the difficulty of the levels, or test rooms as they are called, increases, and new variables such as lasers and sentry turrets are introduced, all while presenting a wonderful and unique storyline even by today's standards. GLaDOS and Wheatley have become iconic characters in the gaming community.
How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what?
And the level design holds up as well. Not too difficult, but definitely doesn't hold your hand. I will do my best not to spoil anything significant in this video, so just in case you haven't played Portal 2 yet, in the 13 and something years it has been out, go ahead and do so. The experience is absolutely worth it. So why exactly do I consider Portal 2 the greatest game of all time? The writing. No doubt the strongest part of the single-player part of Portal 2 is the writing. It has been the source of many iconic quotes, mainly from GLaDOS.
If I think too hard, I'm going to fry this potato.
The best solution to a problem is usually the easiest one. And I'll be honest, killing you is hard. I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis. I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge. Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that.
These witty, sarcastic remarks have probably influenced my sense of humor more than I am willing to admit. The environment and atmosphere around the Aperture Science facility is just perfect. Advanced and futuristic, yet showing the wear and tear on its walls, telling us what we will get to know through the story since the start. The pacing, introduction of new elements and mechanics, it all works perfectly together, teaching the player exactly what they need to know to succeed, exactly when they need it. Everything follows the rules established in the Portal universe, everything works together, and none of that is ever broken without explanation. The game is slick and intentional in its design. Portal's soundtrack is also a thing to behold. Most people remember the GLaDOS songs being Still Alive and Want You Gone, but the in-game soundtrack is just as perfect, changing based on the actions of the player, being affected by certain puzzles or other changes. It's a thing some players won't even notice, but the inclusion of reactive sound design improves the experience by a ton, never getting stale. Oh, and the perfect ending. Mirrors the ending of the first game perfectly. This and many other small Easter eggs, and specifically a certain backroom set gameplay part, really make the game for me. And while with everything mentioned, Portal 2 would be among my top 10, heck, what am I even saying, top 3 games of all time, what truly puts it at the number 1 spot for me is the addition of the COOP mode.
The moral of the story is all the humans are dead, so it looks like it's up to you two, Marshmallows.
Unlike the first Portal game, Portal 2 brings with it a co-op mode that you can play after you finish the main game. You can play with a random person, but the best way to experience it is with a friend you can coordinate with, and perhaps troll a little bit. The test chambers here are fantastic, on the same quality level as the main game, no holding back. Even GLaDOS is here to, well, berate you and make fun of you mostly, but that's the GLaDOS we love after all.
Test subject. I've been told that your mother... Okay, killing machines. Look deep into your newly blackened hearts and tell me what you see. Actually, don't. I'll save you the trouble. It's still Marshmallow. I think we've proven at this point that if you scream at a marshmallow, all you get is a scared marshmallow. So let's try positive reinforcement. I am positive these reassembly machines will break down again soon. Your failure hurts me more than it hurts you. You know who it doesn't hurt? Well, me. That was just a figure of speech. I planned to put you through more tests to toughen you up, but now that I can't rebuild you, we're going to have to switch to the accelerated program. I hereby pronounce you killing machines. Congratulations. Remember your training. You are kill.
She turned the lights off. Night vision, night vision.
Your move, Mystery Woman.
She turned the lights back on. Night vision off, night vision off.
To boost morale, I think we need a code name for the elite squadron we have here. We should name it after your specialty. I know, special team falling into acid force. Well, that concludes the motivational speech. Listen to me carefully. We are not 100,000 years in the future. I lied about that. It's been 50,000 years. No, it hasn't. I lie when I'm nervous. It's only been a week. This is not a competition. Still, if it were, Blue would be winning. It's not, though. I've been listening to Orange talk, and I don't know how you put up with it. I really don't. You have the patience of a saint. Blue, how well do you really know Orange? Do you trust Orange? What if I told you you aren't Orange's first cooperative partner?
The character design of the robots you play as is wonderful, unique, and easily recognizable. There is a reason why these two robots are on the cover art for Portal 2. You can even perform emotes, not only solo ones, but joint ones as well, TF2 style. Valve did not spare any punches and went all out on this, what many would consider bonus game mode. The gameplay and the writing remains pretty much perfect, and it is this part of the game that brings me memories on par, if not even better than the story of Portal 2. Even if the idea of playing Portal doesn't intrigue you that much, I fully recommend trying out this co-op mode with a friend. It goes above and beyond and is in the same ballpark as renowned co-op games like It Takes Two or Lethal Company, just way ahead of its time. Trust me on this one, you will make some unforgettable memories here. So, that was a retrospective look at my favorite game of all time, Portal 2. With its stylized look and easy-to-grasp mechanics, I truly believe this will forever be an evergreen game. I hope I convinced you to give this game a chance, and whether you're new or you have played Portal 2 already, I insist you try the co-op mode. The memories from this game are truly dear to me, and I hope you will be able to have as much fun as I did. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
I wish I could take it all back. I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back. And not just because I'm stranded in space.
I'm in space.
I know you are, mate. Yeah, we're both in space. Anyway, you know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say?
I'm in space.
I'd say, I'm sorry. Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy and monstrous. And I am genuinely sorry.
I'm in space.
The end.